Hey guys, welcome to Storytime Sunday. And if you guys don't know what Storytime Sunday is, you probably haven't been on the channel for too long, but I'll explain. Storytime Sunday was something that I used to do last year, but I only made 2 episodes of Storytime Sundays where basically I tell you a story from my life which I find was entertaining. That was just bothering me. Okay, so I tell you guys a story, and I put up every Sunday. Now you're wondering, wait, today's not Sunday, today's Monday. But there's one problem that occurred yesterday where I thought that it's a big confusion, don't worry about it. Today is coming out on Monday and it'll be listed as a vlog, and this is today's version of the vlog. Tomorrow, starting next week, Storytime Sunday will be released on Sundays along with that previous day's vlog. So it's like Saturday. You guys know how the vlogs work, right? So vlog and Storytime Sunday every Sunday starting next week. Today, this is the only version of the vlog, which will be Storytime Sunday. Yeah, I know, confusing. But we're gonna move on real quick. Okay guys, today I'm gonna talk to you guys about the time I met Shahrukh Khan. Pause. Before I do that, I'm gonna make a quick Q&A, and I need you guys to go ahead and leave questions in the comment section below so I can answer those questions. And yeah, Q&A coming soon as well, so go ahead and leave some questions for me. Other than that, let me talk to you guys about the time that I met, or almost met, Shahrukh Khan. Now if you don't know who Shahrukh Khan is, which is highly unlikely, but if you don't know who Shahrukh Khan is a Bollywood actor, and he makes done a couple of movies, and most of his movies are blockbusters, they're huge, and he is listed as the biggest star and also the best actor worldwide by some source. I forgot what thing was like CNN or something. I don't know. Okay guys, so back in 2000 and hold on, let me fact check because I don't always remember dates, but back in 2002, 3-ish, Kal Ho Na Ho came out, and Kal Ho Na Ho has a song in it. It's called Pretty Woman. I'm not sure if you've heard it or not, but you may have. Pretty Woman. It's a song inside Kal Ho Na Ho, and I was at the filming of Kal Ho Na Ho. No, I wasn't one of the kids that were dancing, although that would have been great. I wasn't one of the kids. Okay, so this is where the backstory starts. Flashback. Okay, so my brothers, so it's me, my older brother, my younger brother, and my parents. We were at I think it's Coney Island, Fulshire area, which is basically where there's a huge community of these people within Brooklyn, New York. And we were over there and we heard that Shahrukh Khan was filming, and my dad's really familiar with the area, and they said that he was, I forget where he was filming, but it was really close, and my dad used to live in that area before, so he knew the area really well, he knew the people of the area. So we go and we get there, and there's like these, you know those yellow caution lines, so there were like those out, and there was like a bunch of people standing on this side of the caution lines, and that's where we went, and that's where we were standing, and across the street is where they had the entire setup. All the way in the far back, you could see that big American flag. If you've seen the music video, you know what I'm talking about. There's a big American flag in front of it. There was a bunch of dancers, and there was like makeup people and all that. All that was going on that side. Then if you keep coming forward, there was Shahrukh Khan. There was like a bunch of other actors on the left and on the right, and the camera crew. There was a crane. I remember a crane. I don't know if there was. I remember seeing something like that. Some big, I don't know. Maybe it was a crane. I don't know what it was, to be honest. But yeah. So. We get there and we're cheering from this side on the where the fans are supposed to be. So we're standing on that side and we're cheering. We're like, oh wow, we're looking. We're trying to spot Shahrukh Khan. Like, oh there he is. So we spot him, and my dad's like, this is no fun. We're just standing here, and then they'll get their shot, they'll leave. Why don't we go in and meet Shahrukh Khan? And I'm standing there like, no way you're gonna. Okay, backstory. When we were younger, like. My little brother and I, we were huge Shahrukh Khan fans. Like, my little brother used to cry when he used to get beat up in Dil Wale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge at the very end, where he's getting beat up, he used to cry. And I used to just love Shahrukh Khan from the beginning. That was the actor. Okay, so when we're like, yo, we're gonna get the chance to meet this guy, so my dad said, alright, look, I know the area. We can go around the block and we can get in from behind that American flag. And we're like, okay, great. So we do, we walk around the block, just like my dad said, and we find the back end of the American flag, and there was security there, obviously. So we go, and we told them that we live inside the houses and that are there, and the guy's like, okay, I'll let you in. So he lets us in, and we start walking, and we don't know where to go, and this guy approaches us. I believe he was the makeup guy of Shahrukh Khan, the guy who did the makeup, and he was like, or wardrobe, it was one of them. And I feel like my dad may have known him. I'll confirm with my dad, but like my dad started talking to him, and he was like, all right, just follow me, but I don't know if I should put this out there, but he was like, follow me, but don't tell anybody that I let you in. But I don't know if he was really the makeup guy. He could have been anybody, honestly, or wardrobe or something. He was part of it. He was inside. He was an insider, and he let us in. He's like, all right, just don't tell anybody that I let you in here. He's like, just follow me to the point. I'll lead you to where Shahrukh Khan is, and then I'll turn away, and then you can go. So we're like, all right, great. So we start following this guy. We start following this guy in. So just imagine in 2003, which is 14 years ago, I was 4 years old. So at the time, I didn't have a camera, or else I would have recorded this moment. I was 4 years old. So 4 years old, I didn't know what to do. So now we start walking, right? And I'm literally, at this point, I'm like 4 feet from Shahrukh Khan, right? I can see this guy, I can reach out and touch him. And my dad was like, you know, just go talk to him, go say hi. And he's like, he's pushing me. Had I just moved right there, I would have been able to just, you know, go shake hands with him, right? I just froze. I was like, how do you approach this guy? You're not so starstruck. So then my dad realized that, you know, we're not gonna do anything. So he grabbed us, and he saw a bunch of like aunties on the left hand. So he's like, you know, let's just go stand with them. I'll get these kids to the point where they're ready to talk again, and then we'll go back, right? So we're like, all right, that sounds like a better plan. So we start walking towards these aunties, and this was a bad idea, very bad idea, only because these aunties were actually Bollywood actresses. Now I forget their names, but okay. So we decided we're gonna go stand next to the aunties, but the aunties were actually Jaya Bhaduri Bachchan, Sushma Seth, Rima Lagu, Delnaz and Rani. Like, it was, these people were just standing there, and we go, like, we're just standing next to these guys, and people will think that we live here, because they were standing on the fences and sitting like as if like they, you know, we thought that they lived there, and they were just, you know, casually watching the shooting from there. So we're like, let's go stand next to them, and we'll talk to them a little bit, and no one will ever realize that we were outsiders. So it's like, it's a great plan. So we go over, and we stand next to these people, and I remember we didn't even get to them yet, and the security guards came in, and they were like, excuse me, you're in the wrong area. Cause I believe maybe at first they thought we were actors, because there was a lot of kids dancing, I don't know. But they're like, you're in the wrong area, you're not supposed to be here. And I freaked out. I remember that. I froze up. I didn't know what to do. I was already frozen from Shahrukh Khan, but then I froze up again. And we didn't even realize that those were actors until the security guard told us that, you know, it was like, that's the talent area. Something like that. He was like, those are part of the talent. You have to be on that side. And then I remember them. Then he's like, wait, you're not supposed to be here at all. Then they threw us out. So I was like this close to meeting Shahrukh Khan. And that list of other people, that is the time that I almost met Shahrukh Khan. The Shahrukh Khan, the king. After that, they did a show in Long Island or New Jersey. I can't remember. I forgot what the show was called too. I think it was 2005-ish. And a lot of people were there at that time. And that's also an entertaining story, so I'm going to go ahead and attach it to this one. Could have been a separate story time, but I feel like they go hand in hand. Okay, so 2005-ish, 2006-ish. I'm not really exactly sure what it was, but I believe it was 2005. And I think the show was called Temptation. Not sure. Don't quote me on that. But okay, so I'm not that much older. 2003 to 2005. So I'm like 6 years old, right? And we go to this show, and my older brothers had a fractured leg. I forgot which one. So his leg is fractured. So we get like these nosebleed tickets to this show because we got it really last minute. So my luck's been really good with Bollywood, just saying. So we get these nosebleed tickets, and we end up going, you know. But my brother was on crutches, and there was this organizer guy that was there. He was leading people to their seats, and my dad told him, he was like, our seats are all the way up there, and we can't get there because, you know, this guy has a fractured foot. Like, he had the entire big cast. And he's on, what do you call it, crutches, right? So the dude is like, all right, you guys wait here. I'll be right back. So he goes, and we thought, honestly, we thought he forgot about us because he was gone for like a good 15 minutes. But he came back and he was like, all right, everyone's started to settle down. You guys can come with me. So instead of going all the way up, he takes us all the way down, right? So this is the stage, right? This is the stage right here. This is where our original seat was. If I could pretend that this is still there. Okay, so this is a bad example, but this is the stage. Alright, and this is where we would have been. But this guy decides that, you know, you guys can be right here. Like, right there. And the actors and actresses were coming on and off the stage from, I believe it was the left side that we were on. And right there, like, we could see them, like, their changing room was a little bit in, so we, like, we had that view. And we could see them, well, obviously can't see them changing, but like, we could see where they were changing, the room they were going into. So we could see that, we could see, you know, them going on stage, off stage, and it was a good show. I remember some of the names of the people that were there. Shahrukh was there, Priyanka Chopra was there, a lot of people were there, like, a bunch of names that I'm forgetting. But the stage was like this, okay? So like, there's the center, then there's a right, and there's a left. We were on far left, but really, really, really close to the stage, on the left-hand side. We were really close on the left-hand side, right? And so yeah, those were my interactions, almost close intercalls with the king of Bollywood, Shahrukh. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this edition of Story Time Sunday. All those on Monday, but sorry, next week, back to the Sunday schedule. Thank you guys for watching. As always, don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, and quick reminder again, at the end of this video, I don't know if I said that right, but whatever. After this video finishes, leave some Q&A questions in the comment section below, because I will be doing a Q&A very soon, because I already got a few questions on the previous vlog, and I need some more questions on this story time. That way we can have enough questions for me to make a Q&A. Thank you guys for watching. Signing off.